To throw quickly, here's Mariota.
Flushed out right.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
This is a perfect example of what separates the elite quarterbacks. Has his man open, way too anxious, ends up firing it in there with way too much zip on it. The great ones, they know how to relax and put the appropriate velocity on the football.
Mariota's throw caught by Bird here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Mariota. A diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Again, it's Mariota. Flush to his right. Mariota so nimble, sliding to the ground with a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Mariota. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Throwing is Mariota. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. 4th down, Mariota. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 73 yards. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Mark 54.
Rodgers will throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that? It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And this is going to be Packer football.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. He'll complete this one to Watson. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got some room to operate. Touchdown! Rodgers finding Christian Watson, and the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, in that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score.
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tariq Carpenter. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Jones again, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Mariota now to throw on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He's got a man complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Mariota to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's taken in by Watson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
2nd and 2. Throwing is Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. He's got room at the 30, and he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 43 yards. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's Jones again on second down.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll go again to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones
On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
and the Packers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mariota on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll get this into the hands of Bird. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Mariota being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up